The Huddersfield Giants 6 in a game that, let's be fair, was quite straightforward for the Rhinos. They stay in the playoff places after round number 8, with 2 really testing fixtures on the horizon. Hull KR followed by St Helens. That's going to be a big test, I feel, for Brad Harper's men. Can they come through the other side? We'll wait and see. But back to this one, the rivals round, no less. There was not really much rivaling who was going to win this one. Not at all. I always fancied Leeds. Everybody fancied Leeds for this game, but it took them a while to get going. 30 minutes, no less. But what a try. A little shimmy from Harry Newman. Then the ball goes out to Lockie Miller. There was nothing light about this Miller. Off he goes down the middle. Beautiful time run from Lockie. And in he goes for the first score. We had to then wait for the second half before Leeds would get their next one. Callum Watkins on his second debut for the club. A very simple try. I mean, let's be fair. He's been running lines like that all of his career. Always good on the shoulder is Callum Watkins. He's like a parrot, isn't he? But what a great effort that was from Callum. In he goes, a great score. Then Ash Hanley, of course, the beneficiary of a wonderful chip kick from Jake Connor. We saw loads of those this weekend, and Connor got in on the party. It was a very well executed move indeed. And then the moment of the game, the reason why you pay your money. Oh yes, Leeds Rhinos from the middle of the field, about halfway, off they go, short ball to James McDonald. He breaks the tackle, off he goes into play with Bentley, and then a beautiful out the back door pass from James McDonald. All Connor had to do was fall over the line. Let's go back to the pass. It was glorious. It was wonderful. Tim Lafai was applauding all the way from Australia because it was out of his repertoire without any doubt whatsoever. James McDonald in incredible form. What a player he is. I mean, at this moment in time, he is well in contention for our player of the month in second row. There's no doubt he'll be, when I say player of the month, I mean, take one of the second row places in the team of the month. I think he's a shoo-in. He's playing some really good rugby league, is James McDonald. Then Ryan Hall went in for a customary try from him, pretty straightforward, left to right. In goes Ryan Hall. And then finally, of course, Tom Burgess getting in on the act with his first try for the Huddersfield Giants. I mean, look, Huddersfield were outplayed, 56 possession going the way of the Leeds Rhinos. You know, there was 6 completed sets different, 13 errors from the Giants. They can ill afford that. The tackle efficiency was over 90% again. That's, I think, the one good thing that Luke Robinson can take out of these games, that, you know, he's putting a lot of youth on the field, but they're trying their best. They're grinding out, performances. And you've got to give them a lot of credit for that. You really do. I mean, some of their more seasoned pros are the most guilty in terms of missed tackles. Sam Hewitt missed 4 in this one. As to Didane McGowan, of course, he's a young lad, but yeah, like I said, they've just got to get a little bit better. Have Huddersfield Giants over the course of the next week. They can play Castleford Tigers in round 9. I think that's a big game for them. I think they really do need to win that one. Going back to Burgess, I gave him a point after this game in the 3-2-1 because I thought it was his best performance in a Giant shirt thus far. If you're going to come in on marquee money, you've got to burden the load, and I thought he did that. I really did. 110 metres from 16 carries. That's a good effort. 31 tackles in D. He got his try. What more do you want? And Tom needs to be doing a little bit more of that for me over the course of the next few weeks. He's got a massive test coming up at the weekend against Tom Amone. That's going to be a fantastic contest, isn't it? Really looking forward to seeing that. One of the, dare I say it, one of the most consistent and best prop forwards in the NRL, in Tom Burgess, coming back to the NRL, playing a player that for whatever reason the NRL didn't fancy. I think Tom will fancy that one. I think he'll be well up for it. That's going to be a great game. And of course, the Leeds Rhinos going up against Hull KR this weekend. 2 points I'm going to give to Morgan Gannon. A lot of talk that he's off to the NRL, of course. That is really now starting to gain a little bit of traction. Of course, Mikey Lewis this week saying that he wouldn't mind a shot at the NRL. I think there'll be a few clubs sniffing around him as well at the end of the season. But yeah, Morgan Gannon, another back row forward, looking to be going down to the NRL to follow the likes of Nicholson, Kai Pearce, Paul, Junior December eventually, let's be fair. Unbelievable. So yeah, Morgan Gannon, but a great performance this one from Gannon. Really good indeed. 23 tackles. He got over 100 metres himself. He got 5 tackle busts in the game. He got a clean break. I thought Morgan Gannon showed his quality, showed his class, and showed why the NRL are looking at Morgan Gannon. And then the 3 points have to, of course, go to Lockie Miller. Has to go to Lockie Miller. There's no doubt about that. He had a great game. Miller back on song, a brilliant try, right on the shoulder of Newman. Loved every minute of that. 8 tackle busts in the game, 2 clean breaks. He got 4 goals from his 5. He got his try, like we've already said, 16 carries, 181 metres. Outstanding stuff from Lockie Miller. Like I say, he's no American Miller. No, he doesn't do light. He does full throttle, 4.2% brew. Don't you worry about that. This guy is a great great player. I mean, no doubt about it. You know, at this moment in time, if he was on a pub, you'd probably have a pint, wouldn't you? That's how well he's playing. Good lad, Lockie lad. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, like I say, Leeds Rhinos, they sit in the top 6. No pois yet for Huddersfield Giants. We all feel you're paying the Carbal Army, but keep the faith. It's great to see that the loyal supporters keep turning out at the John Smith Stadium. Stay true to the cause, guys. We're there with you in spirit. We're willing you on. Surely the first win can't be a million miles away. That's another In the Sheds. Leeds Rhinos 28, the Huddersfield Giants 6. We'll be back very soon.